Earlier today, a national tragedy has occurred.
What was it?
I don't know. It's the Trump era. Something always happens. Are you just sitting there smiling the whole time? You just, yes, you were.
This is what was going on. I was confused.
We're doing things a little bit differently this time around. We're getting a divorce.
No,
I didn't know. Yeah,
such a liar. Such a liar.
I didn't realize it up until this very moment. I'm gonna teach you how to build a birdhouse.
I don't know how to do that. So no. If I was to call one of my friends and say, Desmond is getting on my last nerve.
If you were to have friends and then you called one of them, continue.
Girl, I got 4 kids. I ain't going nowhere. You hear me?
So that was the catalyst for you deciding that you weren't getting a divorce. Because when the kids started to show up, you was like, well, this is where I'm at now.
I decided that a long time ago.
It was a long time ago that we had kids.
I decided that before I ever had children, that when I got married, it would be my only marriage. And I would not get a divorce. What about you?
I decided that when you told me that we would never get a divorce. Because it's been progressively getting easier and easier to actually get a divorce. The manner in which marriage is portrayed isn't as permanent. It's not presented as a permanent option anymore. That's why people basically grow up either with a fear of settling down, or maybe it's just settling, or a fear of getting married, thinking that they're supposed to have more, or at least they would like the option to have more.
Oh, you mean like, I don't want to be with him for the rest of my life, sexually?
Sure. You have a game plan.
Not really.
Like, all right, I'm just going to give him the good stuff 3 times a week.
No, I don't.
And he ain't gonna go nowhere.
No, because I don't do that now.
Because it's 5 times a week. It's nonstop.
I decided that I would do things to make our marriage work, I guess. You know, especially after that honeymoon phase kind of went away.
Oh, it went away for you?
No. Honestly, it really just started with me working on myself, which then in turn translated to our marriage.
What have I personally implemented within my life?
It's not that deep.
To better
this isn't necessary.
The union that I have with you.
I'm going to sleep.
I don't know. I listened to understand. I actually internalized, like, when we would have conversations, like honest conversations with each other, I actually started internalizing and then the information you were giving me and then applying it to our relationship. The more I did it, the more natural it became. But I've learned how to appreciate more.
Ooh. Like what, like me?
Oh God.
Do you appreciate me?
No, I mean, of course you. So it came a point where I realized that, first there was a point where I but I had made the decision to basically just do what I wanted to do, how I wanted to do it. Because I was like, up until that point, it was, at least in my mind, pretty much everything I did just was about you. Remember how you said you had to start working on you to be able to work on us? You had to figure out who you were? Right. Did the same thing.
And that meant turn into a dick?
Well, I was already an asshole.
You were.
I just figured
the next step
is to be a dick.
Okay.
But then that helped me figure out who I was.
Good. No.
No. I was able to step more so into the role that I'm supposed to play as a husband. It allowed you to step more into your role as a wife. And when I saw you in that role, I started to grow more appreciation for you. Because when a husband and a wife operate in the manner that they're supposed to, within the roles that they're supposed to play, it just grows.
So just for clarification,
Uh-huh.
you saying I'm a wife, huh?